Nicole, and I'm Youth Ministry Director. And for those of you who don't know me, I actually grew up here at Associated. I became active in our children's program when I was younger through the children's choir and especially through church school, which I had the pleasure of having my parents teach quite a few of my classes. And through that, I learned a couple of things of that. I learned the importance of giving time to your church when you have the time and you have the gifts and abilities to be able to do that. And I learned that it's okay to ask questions about your faith, that it's good to ask questions about your faith. And I also enjoyed being able to spend that extra time with them. That was something that I look forward to every single week on Sunday, being able to sit in class with my parents and my friends, because I had most of my friends from school were kids I was in Sunday school with as well. As I grew older, some of you might be familiar with our former youth ministry director, Bev Maudlin. Bev and I were very close. Bev was here when she came when I was in second grade, and she left my 8th grade year. And through that, we became very close. Bev taught me a lot about my faith. She always pushed me to ask the deep questions. And she always made me feel valued and important. No matter what, even when I was doing stupid stuff I knew I shouldn't be doing and getting into trouble, and some of the kids know some of my stories, the stuff I did. But she always made me think about what was the deeper purpose there, or what was I supposed to learn from the situation? What was God trying to teach me in that situation? And she always made me feel like the most valued person in that room. And it's because of Bev that I chose to go into ministry. I can't say enough about how much I learned from her, and I learned about God from her, and how much she pushed me to keep going. By the time I got to high school, I was an active part of our youth group, which at that point was 6th through 12th grade, and Wednesdays were my favorite part of the week. Even if I wasn't feeling well, the deal with my parents was you had to go to school in order to go to youth group on Wednesdays. And even if I didn't feel good, I guarantee you I went to school on Wednesdays because there was no way I wasn't going to youth group on Wednesday night. I forced myself to go to school so I could go see my friends, because my friends at church were my friends at school. They were my family. My youth group leaders were my second set of parents. They were the ones that I came to when I had other questions. They were the ones that I went to get Bible verses from when I needed more advice. And one of those that really sticks out would be Red Herstead, who's still involved in our program, especially now his 3 kids are getting older. Red was always there for a good laugh, still is, always has good jokes. But Red always found the best verses, always had great advice, and was another one of those people that always, what's the deeper meaning here? Always pushed you to look deeper at what is God trying to tell you, what is God trying to make you see in this situation. And was good at lightening the mood also. My whole life has been centered around this church. I was baptized here, confirmed here, married here. And now that my husband and I are raising our son here, I want this church and this congregation to be his second home as well. And I want that feeling to be the same for all of the children and youth in our congregation now and in the future. I want them to have that feeling that I get when I walk into this building, and when I see the faces that I see here, that I want them to know that they are loved, and this is a safe place to experience God and to ask those questions and to have that. And that's why I just feel so blessed not only to have grown up in this congregation, but to be able to work with our children and youth here and to work with all of you, because I know that this is exactly where I want Declan and our kids to be raised. And I'm so blessed to work with all of your kids. So, thank you.